Ladies and gentlemen, next generation rugged tractor, the new standard of versatility, the all new, all Mack Keystone.
And Mack's industry workhorse, the new standard of vocational trucks, the all new Mack Granite.
Built to change the industry, all new, all Mack. So power, durability, versatility. In Vegas, we call those table stakes. Mack's here to up the ante because, like I said, we see beyond the trucks. For vocational work, you want brawn, but our trucks go beyond that. We also give you brains. You see, Keystone and Granite both ride on our intelligent platform with the most advanced connectivity and safety systems available. These trucks get the job done while helping you make faster, better, real-time decisions about your vehicles, about your people, and your business.
So let's start with the literal definition of brawn, the Mack Granite. This next generation of truck is here to help you dominate job sites, concrete, quarries, landfill, towing, road work, recovery, any dirty job. Our efficient new MP13 engine delivers up to 540 horsepower with 1950 pound-foot of torque. Yeah, yes. And the revolutionary wave piston design gives you 3% more fuel efficiency. Equally, yes. Woo! And the mDRIVE transmission has 30% faster shifting, which gives you even more fuel efficiency and a better ride. Carrying a heavy load down a steep grade, our proprietary power leash is 25% stronger with this new engine.
Mack's world-class powertrain sits on top of our legendary cornerstone high-street steel alloy, which makes up our amazing chassis. In other words, our truck is built to last. And to our dealers, we know your critical role you play in speccing our trucks. And upfitters, we know you need efficiency in installing for all kinds of applications, regardless of the body type.
And that's where our all-new intelligent architecture comes in. You get plug-and-play ease for faster upfits and programmable safety interlocks, so you know when the outriggers are stowed, right? And make sure no one speeds off with the dump still in the air, which of course never happens.
And everything we just boasted about in Granite, it comes with Keystone too.
However, Keystone has its own superpowers. Right. It's purpose-built for the versatility on and off-road hauling demands.
Mack Keystone lives at the intersection of power and versatility, because some of you are pulling heavy bulk down Arizona highways in 102-degree heat.
While others of you are in Alaska, hauling a heavy load of off-road or hauling a heavy load off-road and uphill in a blizzard. So yeah, you'll be glad to have the same integrated powertrain and MP13 engine you just saw in the Granite. And the Keystone, and in the Keystone, the integrated mDRIVE really shows off its versatility. With grade gripper to prevent rollbacks, rock-free mode to get you out of sand and loose soil, and creeper gears for steep grades, heavy loads, and deep mud.
So durability and power guaranteed with both trucks. But we all know if you want to keep the best drivers, you gotta keep them comfortable.
Long hours, grueling days, constant noise and shock, rough roads.
JR, when you got roads.
Exactly, when you got roads. Your drivers deserve comfort from the ground up.
In a cab that doubles as their private sanctuary.
On a scale of 1 to 10, Keystone and Granite crank the comfort level to an 11. Look at this. Everything in the right place for visibility, functionality, and safety. And there are 2 sleeper configurations for Keystone and 1 for Granite for over-the-road applications. And Command Steer lets Mack do the heavy lifting. You feel like you're driving a luxury car, not lugging logs. And both trucks come with our premium air suspension seats, which are insanely comfortable. More so when you add the available options of massage, heating, and ventilation. Steven mentioned our durable Cornerstone chassis. Now, we're also introducing our all-new MaxRide Air Ride suspension. It's not like riding on air, it is riding on air. So even rough, uneven roads feel smoother, more comfortable, and drivers feel and are more in control.
The bottom line here, durability plus comfort equals productivity. The less stress and strain you put on your trucks and drivers, the longer both of them last. Speaking of stress and strain, construction sites are a vortex of traffic, tight turns, massive potholes, and workers who can be distracted. And Regional Haul is an endless map of on and off-road challenges.
And Mack believes in uncompromising safety.
We've engineered a whole new level of next-gen safety features because we all want fewer accidents, fewer repairs, fewer injuries, and lower premiums. At the heart of it all, Mack Protect. This is Mack going beyond introducing innovative safety features. This is Mack fundamentally changing our approach to safety technology.
Here's a great example. Mack's digital mirror system. No matter where you are, a congested work site in low light or a highway with no light, you will see more, closer or clearer, farther, and steadier in real time. And you'll avoid collisions, protect pedestrians, and maintain safe spacing with active driver assist. It's basically your full-time co-pilot using both radar and cameras.
All of this and more comes standard with Mack Protect. And you can get even more advanced features when you level up to Mack Protect Pro or Premier. Now, no matter how hard we work to avoid them, accidents will happen. Less so with a smart driver, much less so with a smarter truck.
So meet Mack Command View, our all-in-one situational awareness suite. Blind spots, not so much. Our digital 360 camera setup shows you everything. It's even got X-ray vision. Look at this. You can see right through the hood. Command View captures the what, where, when, how, and the all-important who.
Digital proof to help with insurance and authorities, and to avoid downtime while helping you save time and money. Now, saving money is good, but increasing your bottom line, well, that's even better. For instance, when your payload is optimized, that can translate into a 10 to 12% fuel savings.
So say hello to our new built-in load sensing software. Its onboard sensors warn against overloads and underloads. And those green, yellow, red lights, they don't just show up on screen. They are literally on top of your truck. You cannot miss them.
We love safety, both brains and brawn.
With that, check out our all-new high-strength steel cab, built for both long-term durability and crash protection. And that extra 9 inches of cab room, that doesn't hurt either. Construction sites and highways are hard on windshields. Our new impact shield, which comes standard on the Granite and available on the Keystone, is 4 times more impact resistant than standard, with better optics and lighter weight.
In fact, a little later tonight, we're giving you the chance to fire 60-mile-an-hour chunks of ice at it so you can see how tough it is for yourself.
What? We're doing what? Where? Is anybody sitting in the cab?
Yeah, you, JR.
Nice. Wonderful. Yeah, you practice that line, but it's still amazing. We're what, 60 mile an hour ice chunks?
Yeah, and
great.
you're still in the cab.
And I'm still in the cab. Looking forward to that. And because the work never stops for bad weather, of course, these trucks come with heated LED headlamps and available fog and cornering lights. And both the Granite and Keystone come standard with front driver airbag and available side curtain airbags.
Mack was the first company dedicated to focusing on integrated uptime. So you're not only getting the best iron in the business, you're getting the smartest software, which explains why Mack customer experiences 98% uptime on average and a 95% fix right the first time.
98% uptime advantage. That means money in your pocket. Mack integrated uptime helps fleets predict, detect, and resolve issues before they cause downtime. With Guard Dog Connect, we keep tabs on every Mack truck 24/7. If trouble does pop up, a team of live experts are automatically alerted via Mack One Call. You can find real-time updates on repair status with Mack Assist. And drivers can skip service center visits for most software updates and parameter changes thanks to automatic over-the-air updates.
We're also giving drivers more control with the My Mack app, basically a truck in your pocket.
And providing a higher level of safety, Mack is one of the very few with E911 auto call, where the truck automatically calls if airbags deploy or a rollover happens.
And of course, our invaluable dealer partners are always out there working to keep you on the road. And if, say, a load truck takes you out of your home territory, certified uptime centers will prioritize quick repairs. For many of you, trucking is not your primary business. Still, you have to keep trucks up and running. For you, Mack Premium Service contracts simplify fleet maintenance with plans customized to your specific needs. And Mack Financial Services are always there with a robust suite of services. Explore these offers and reach out to them, and we'll show you how we can help you best.
So we may be in Vegas, but there is no rolling the dice with Mack trucks. It is the sure thing with unbeatable durability, versatility, comfort, safety, and uptime. And with end-to-end services and solutions like these, it's no wonder Mack has the highest Net Promoter Score in the industry and is #1 in customer satisfaction.
So friends, welcome to your future. We laid the groundwork last year in Brooklyn with the launch of the Pioneer. And while we're always true to our built like a Mack promise, we are always evolving. We're always going beyond the truck to deliver both brains and brawn.
And just so you know, designing these trucks did not start with some spec sheet. It started with you, with your jobs, what slows you down, what costs you money and keeps you up at night. Then we got our engineers to eliminate those barriers.
Because your success is our success.
And helping your people and businesses succeed is what made Mack the new standard.
The new standard of long haul Pioneer.
The new standard of regional haul in the Anthem.
And now, purpose-built for on-road, off-road, any road, for hauling aggregate working farms and forests, pulling tanks and bulk on highways, all without sacrificing performance. The new standard of versatility, the all-new Keystone.
Yes, yes,
Woo!
yes. And this legend, this beauty, reimagined, the industry workhorse you turn to for your toughest jobs in construction, in concrete, refuse, wrecking, roll-offs, you name it. The new standard in vocational trucks, the all-new, all-Mack Granite.
The job site doesn't ask for permission. It demands power. It demands endurance. It demands a truck as tough as they come and as smart as the future calls for. Introducing the all-new Mack Granite. Legends aren't just built for toughness. They're built to change the industry. An all-new galvanized steel cab, paired with our legendary MP13 powertrain, is just the start of what makes up Granite's groundbreaking durability. But strength alone isn't enough. The new standard needs uncompromising safety. The Mack Protect safety suite delivers 360-degree coverage that protects what matters most. And protection extends beyond collision avoidance. It's about comfort from the ground up and operator well-being, with effort-reducing command steer, a 9-inch wider cab, and new seating options. Grueling shifts are transformed into manageable workdays. While comfort gets you through the day, it's reliability that gets you through the year. Built to keep you building, Granite's over-the-air updates and standard suite of Uptime solutions ensure you're on-site and on task. From frame to finish, every innovation in Granite works to push heavy-duty forward. Because legends don't follow standards, they set them. The all-new Mack Granite.
Every job demands something different. But what if one truck could do it all? Meet the all-new Mack Keystone. Keystone was built as the one truck for every hauling application with zero compromises, combining an all-new galvanized steel cab with thicker frame rails and a legendary Mack integrated powertrain. At Mack, we know that for some jobs, versatility isn't optional, it's essential. Higher ground clearance and a steeper approach angle means Keystone adapts to any terrain, any load, and any challenge. On any kind of job, performance matters, but it's the drivers who keep us all moving forward. With sleeper configurations, the all-new Max Ride air suspension, and effort-reducing command steer, Keystone's cab keeps drivers fresh and focused. In Keystone, where the paved road ends, safety continues. With improved visibility and the Mack Protect safety suite on board, it safeguards what and who matters most. And no matter your location, Mack services are always on with Mack Connect. Over-the-air updates and the MyMac mobile app keep drivers moving. From overnight highway routes to uneven construction zones and rutted rural trails, Keystone proves you never had to choose a lane. The all-new Mack Keystone.